wrapped up in my sleeping bag, looking out the window at Aaron's house as the sun is beginning to creep over the horizon. And the trees are silhouetted black against the emerging blue sky with the fading stars up in the sky. And I think to myself how much I hate Aaron because he's got it fucking made with this fantastic house of his, this nice little piece of property tucked away out in the backwoods of South Dakota. God, I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. I hope he dies of syphilis. You piece of shit.
I have a dream that someday the internet will work and that I can go a whole month without having to change my username's password. I think it was 3 months ago there was a big data breach. I'm not a big Louis Rossman. I like Louis Rossman. I this is not my field. I don't want to be always changing my username and password because you corporate motherfuckers can't do basic, simple security. And it's along the lines of I don't want a car that nags me and dings and tries to drive. Almost drove off Interstate 15 because a fucking Honda put the auto drive button right next to the cruise control button. I was driving a friend back, and I'm like, and then we hit some water. I'm like, why is the car not doing what I want? We almost slid off the interstate. 'Cause it's safe. 'Cause it's safe. And it just if you were to go get my book Zero World Problems. I go, one of the chapters is perfecting, meaning finalizing, completing all your technology, right? You get rid of all the hard drives and computers and phones you got. A lot of that's got your private data and personal data on it. I talk about getting rid of it, blanking it all out, consolidating down to 3 hard drives. One you keep on the premises, one you keep in a safety deposit box, another you give to a friend. They get all your pictures on a thumb drive. You put it up on a picture digital frame. All of that. And it takes 2 weeks, but a lot of it is also then getting your security. And this isn't an ad, by the way. This isn't going to be an ad for Incognito or whatever the hell those services are. I use a service like that. But God damn it, man. No more than 2 months ago, there was some data breach. Okay, I got to change it. Then 4 days ago, I get a notification from Norton, which was LifeLock. Oh, this company got their username and password breached. Like, all right, now I got to go change I really got, and now just now. Why, if you're always going to lose our username and password, assholes, why even announce the data breaches? You guys cannot maintain the system. I am not spending my life always changing my usernames and passwords. And when you go through this consolidating your tech and you come up with a master list of all different, you got at least 15 online accounts. And I'm kind of on the low end, probably. Banks, credit cards, healthcare. Oh, you want your app? This is why I want to punch every one of you assholes in the face. You want an app? Ace Hardware. Hey, we got this flyer in the mail. Hey, you could get whatever, 15% off if you get the app, which is just, listen to me for you young people, because the old people are fucking stupid. You don't want the apps. You don't want an account. You don't want to go online. Jimmy John's fucking has an app. Get fucked. None of you corporations can keep our data private. And if I get something as obscure as the Jimmy John's app or the Ace Hardware app, and you guys, I'm sure you got top-notch security, internet security people on this, right? Nothing but the best that you could outsource to India for $3.25 an hour, right? Just nothing but the best. That's the real pain in the ass. I don't care if I save 10% at Ace Hardware or get a free soda at fucking Jimmy John's. Because I know you're going to get hacked. You're going to have your data compromised. And I got to spend a fucking hour resetting all my usernames and passwords. I'm not an internet security expert, but I'm going to tell you right now, you want as few apps, as few username as passwords as possible. To the point they say, well, you need to download the app. That is a deal breaker. That is a fat chick with herpes who wants to get married. Nope, deal breaker. Deal fucking breaker. Well, if you set up an account, no. I got an idea. How about I check out as guest? That's fine. That's perfectly right. I could check out as a guest. No, I'm not setting up an account so I can buy something through whatever, eBay. Where's the checkout at guest? So here, this is 3 and 3 months. So why even wait? Why you guys can't keep it together for more than a year? Google confirms, this is for you guys. If you got a Google account, Google confirms most Gmail users must change passwords. God fucking damn it. 2 days ago, updated today. Google has confirmed that hackers are gaining access to Gmail accounts and that compromised passwords are behind a significant number of successful intrusions. But there's a separate warning from the tech giant that must now be addressed. Most Gmail users must change their passwords to secure their accounts. Fuck, I wanted to go hiking today and go to the gym. Yeah, this is why we can't spend time with our kids. This is why everyone's miserable. Not this one thing, but god damn it, every fucking institution in this country can't do basic fucking shit. You can't put the oil plug back into the oil pan at the oil change place. Now I got to spend 2 hours dealing with that shit. You can't, you serve me food that makes me sick, and now I got health issues for a day, food poisoning. Somebody screwed up the filing. Let's say you're one of the unfortunate souls that goes with American Family Insurance and you have only the best low IQ fuckwits in your customer service and a policy handed down to you by management. Never pay out nothing, and let's make it a fucking month-long process to have you get your money back after you had a legit act of God, lightning strike your house. Let's have it. Oh, well, you need, oh God, heaven help all of you who try to get something done over at the VA. Let's have you commute and deal with all the traffic. Oh, we decided to do construction here at this time. No, fuck you. And now, for the third time in as many months, we all get to reset our usernames and passwords again. And soon, we're just going to be an economy of people who rechanges usernames and passwords. And then Paul Krugman, because he's a broken window fallacy motherfucker, and he'll masturbate to it daily. I'm going to set up a professional username password changing service, but I'm also going to set up a hacking company, and then we'll just create trillions of dollars of GDP. We'll be a nation, an entire human race, where all we do is change usernames and passwords. Guy, it's like the second gilded era of America where nothing fucking works. None of you can do your fucking job right. We're to the point that you have to, not you should, you have to have your credit on lockdown with the credit agencies so that somebody they are going to get you your pay. By the way, everyone's social security number has been compromised. Thanks to what it was, a data labs, was that it? National data? Some company had them all. I think 75% of people's social security numbers are compromised. What I should do, I don't like updating books. I really don't like it. But I think there's a case to put an analog project on Zero World Problems. Zero World Problems, by the way, it's a book on increasing your standard of living through non-financial means tremendously. And a lot of it is just get your fucking house in order, right? Simplifying the book a lot, obviously. But one thing would be to be as analog as fucking possible. I got a watch that does fucking updates. Like, oh my God, I just want you to have the map and connect the GPS. We need to update your watch. No, you don't. No, you really don't need to update my watch. You don't need to update my watch. I'm never getting a fancy watch like this. I thought it was like a safety measure where, like, okay, I'd have GPS in case I got lost. I'm 50 years old. I've never been lost. If I got lost, if I was truly lost, I wouldn't be here. I'd be found. And I was always found. I found my way out. So I've never been lost. Matter of fact, if you're listening to this right now, you haven't been lost. Unless currently, right now, at this moment, you are lost. You just happen to have internet access, in which case you probably have a map and you're not lost. Nobody's been lost. The only people who've ever been lost are the ones who are dead. If you're alive today, you've never been lost. You've been mislocated for some time, I'm sure, but you've never been lost. It is the country, the economy, but it is the technology is not becoming tenable. It's not becoming possible. And for you young people out there, let me save you a tremendous amount of time. Do you want to set up account for auto pay? No, I will pay with check. I will pay with check. I'm not doing odd unless it's just like, hey, I give you a credit, you just take it out. I don't have to log in. Like, you just got to auto pay out of my bank account. Even that has its drawbacks. Like your mortgage, yes. Your gym membership, no. Or your subscription services. Oh, yeah, your subscription. Oh, wait, we had a data breach. We had a data breach. I guess I'll read the article. Google's confirmed hackers getting access to all email accounts. This month, we have seen a raft of warnings, 1, 2, 3, that all 2.5 billion Gmail users are now at risk after Google's own Salesforce database was hacked. Salesforce. Remember that was the woke guys like, we're going to help out and all the not white people. Wasn't that what you said, right? The CEO of Salesforce, right? You're this big lefty, right? This is misleading. Google has told me that Google Cloud and Gmail data was not affected in the Salesforce breach, but a raft of headline warnings still suggested the opposite. Separately, we have also seen warnings 1 and 2 that scammers pretending to be Google support staff are targeting account holders via emails and calls. Before this latest set of hacks and warnings, Google had already warned that most account holders need to upgrade the security on those accounts. That means using a form of two-factor authentication that's not SMS. Oh, SMS is not good enough now? Let me tell you about Microsoft Authenticator. Holy shit. And even more critically, adding a passkey to accounts and then using that as the default form of sign-in. But most users do not yet have passkeys on their accounts and still rely on passwords, perhaps with some rudimentary form of second factor authentication. All these attacks lead to fake sign-in pages that steal your password and sometimes add an additional step to either trick you into sharing a 2FA code or to bypass the need that 2FA code completely. You can read more about the strong and difficult to hack passwords, but as recent Amazon and PayPal, yeah, the PayPal tax also highlight if you don't set strong passwords and if you use those passwords, you're at serious risk. I got an idea. How about you don't lose our passwords? Obviously, add a passkey if you don't have one. Or hey, I got an idea. Like, what? Just see if you can have as few usernames and passwords, right? Obviously, add a passkey if you don't have one. Why do I have to learn what a passkey is? Why? And then stick rigidly to the use of that passkey. If any sign-in window asks for a password on a device with a passkey, that's a red flag. And never sign in via a link, even if that link seems to come from Google. The new week has started with no let-up and warnings from Gmail users per PC World. Google has confirmed that it attacks and states that general data like customer and companies' names are leaked, but not passwords. Oh, really? This means users of Google services, including Gmail and Google Cloud, are now at risk of falling victim to phishing. This is the second time this email has been sent. A mail delivery substance. They had changed my password first. It didn't click, assuming it's phishing. Response to post suggests a new spam. I got an idea. How about you guys do better? How about everyone here loses weight and everyone does better? Everyone does their fucking job. I'm going hiking. I'm going to go hike. I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm going to go hike tomorrow and the day after. And then when I have time, I'm going to change my username and password. That's all I want to do. Hour of my fucking day gone. Uber noob, $2. Florida lawmaker proposing HOA ban. Nature is healing. Oh, that I think that's going to be illegal. That's a group of private individuals that want to. Now, if you're black or Hispanic, female, lesbian, whatever, you could. But if you're a white male, I think you could form HOAs. Ass bucket, $2. It is quicker to order in person than on the app. Oh, always. Oh, dude, don't. I will go Amazon. I like Amazon a lot because I don't have to go shopping. There's a username and password I'm going to get. Obviously, going to need a username and password for online banking, credit cards, and email. But the rest of you, all of you, listen to me. For those of you who are like that woman CEO in charge of Cracker Barrel, and all you know is cut costs, increase prices, subscription service, bro, microtransactions, bro, and let's get you on the app. Please go get cancer and die in a desert unknown because no one loves you. No one cares. Please just stop. And I know you can't help yourselves because you got nothing else. But for my audience, I'm not kidding, for younger, it's like all this old man wisdom. I wish I less time chasing girls at bars, right? I wish I didn't major in stupid shit. I wish I shut up more. I wish I worked out more. I hit the gym early, right? There's all these things. Let me make your life a lot easier. Never, unless it's absolutely necessary, get the app and do the username. Have as few usernames and passwords as possible. I just want to play like a dragon, Yakuza. I just want to play my video. I just want to go. I want to enjoy my life, not deal with this. I can't imagine if you have kids. I can't imagine if you got kids. Like, when do you get the time? No, sorry, son. The fuckwits over at Salesforce screwed up again, and now your mommy and I have to spend the next hour rapidly changing our passwords because we might lose the house and we can't feed you anymore. Dre, $2. Cappy's password was number one famous Carlson alumni. No, it's Power Walker Best. 123. Ass Bucket, $5. 3,500 city of St. Paul employees had to change their passwords because of citywide database. There we go. They all had to go to Roy Wilkins for a password change. What, they had to go to the concert hall, the Roy Wilkins Center? It sounds like a them problem. That dude, Ass Bucket, that's not possible because the city of St. Paul has an all-female and the first ever all-female city council. And a black man as a mayor, they don't screw up. That's impossible, sir. They're perfect human beings because of the traits they were born with. Don't you know that the magic formula for city management is you have a black male mayor and an all-female city council? And if you have that magic combination, no problems occur whatsoever. It's just like female pilots and the planes always land upside down. I kid. A friend of mine who's a pilot says, yeah, it may not have been involved. I kid. It's a joke. I know none of you find it funny because none of you have a sense of humor or self-awareness, but that's a joke. That one's still under investigation, right? Ass Bucket, $2. MS Authenticator sucks so bad as use it for work. Oh God, don't even get me started. I'm see, I thought I was done with my projects, right? Foolish me. And now I'm going to back out and simplify. I got a list of all my usernames, or not my usernames, my accounts. I all have the usernames and passwords up here. This is what matters. But I got a list of everything. God damn, it's like 15 or 20 accounts. And I'm going to go through it. I would like to just knock it off with this shit, right? I bet you a lot of people would like to just have fun in their lives. Ticketmaster. Remember, I had to sign up for 3 different apps to get my ticket. No, never again. Never. No. Can I buy the ticket at the physical place? Oh, no, you got to go through app. I guess you're not getting my sales. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Link below is my Amazon affiliate link. assholeconsulting.com/Amazon. If you kindly would do all your Amazon shopping there, it doesn't cost you anything extra. And it just, if you can get into that good habit, that's how you could support the old captain. I'll see you guys. Oh, and by the way, this afternoon, when you got time, I want you to use Toodles.